Allah on the holodeck. It talks about all these psyops that the Pentagon said it, and it was the first thing I thought of too. Project Bluebeam. There are people that claim that Bluebeam.
That's in the sky over China.
Yeah. Goddamn sick.
Yeah.
You would
Is
think Buddha
never
coming
really
back.
an actual thing the government ever considered.
Can you just press that?
Go to images. See that? That's over China.
And thousands of people seen this at once. And it was by expressway. People stopping their cars, getting out, and there was a traffic jam and shit, and they was taking pictures. And you can hear them in Chinese going, pointing and shit. And they doing that so massive of you idiots can see it. Yep. So when they bring back that false white dude that's in what's that, Rio de Janeiro, y'all gonna believe that shit. I seen the little picture of him down at the bottom and shit glowing. They gonna believe that shit. That shit ain't gonna work. You ain't going for that shit.
Okay, that's it.
Anybody got another scripture? 'Cause I got this.
I guess finish that Amos. This is back in Amos. Amos chapter 3, verse 7 says, "Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealed the secret unto his servants the prophets. The lion hath roared, who will not fear? The Lord power hath spoken, who can but prophesy?"
See that? Because how is you gonna know that the man are prophesying? Because what they saying is coming to pass in your reality. That's how you know who the elect is, who the prophet is.
Yeah.
So those who don't hear, get ready for death and destruction. You got something?
No. Nope. I got Zephaniah chapter 2 verses 1. It says, "Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired."
Who is that? The blacks, Latins, and Native Americans.
Yeah.
Everybody else got a UN spot. They straight. China up and rising right now. See that? Emerging markets is the Africans, they up and rising right now. And see South America, BRICS, they all rising. Nobody thinking about you blacks, Latins, Native Americans. They talking about people coming out of a slump. But Jake, the black man from here, America, Babylon the Great, aka all the way to London, ain't shit been saying about you. Only thing you getting is in America, Babylon, you getting your ass shot down.
Yeah.
And you talking about hands up, don't shoot. Yeah. And then over in Britain, what y'all talking about? Y'all just had a riot 3-4 years ago, and they done went told all y'all mothers and them that anybody that's a part of these crimes of rioting anything, they don't get their Section 8.
Yeah.
We watching the whole world. It's a camp up in London, man. 2-3 of them.
It says, before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you, seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth,
Which is back to the elect.
which have wrought his judgment. And that's what the elect do, we bring the judgment. It says, seek righteousness, seek meekness, it may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger.
Right, which is the riots, the pestilence, the J Helms, the attack from Russia and the missiles, and them lazy motherfucking babies.
Yeah. Won't be caught up in this World War III.
Period, because it's coming.
Race riots.
This is this second Ezra chapter 15 verse 1. "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy."
And exactly what we doing. Speaking the words is of the prophecy to Jake, man. The elect at that.
"Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord."
Right, the Lord put it in our mind, in our psyche, so we can bring this prophecy out to the people and to the whole world. Read.
"And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true."
Right, paper represents what? The scriptures, man. It's faithful and true. No other book ain't faithful and true.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like the motherfucking Quran. You know what I'm saying? The Book of the Dead. The Keep a nigga ass.
Yeah.
All these other books besides the scriptures is not true. Man. Go ahead.
It says, "Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee."
Right, let not the disbelief of other people trouble us, because we got the truth.
And that imagination of some nigga coming out there and this fuck GMS, y'all baby rapers. Well, guess what happened? Yahushua is the ultimate chess player.
Yep.
He even beat the computer.
Checkmated your ass.
So as you was doing that bullshit, guess what was going on with your man Bambaataa? African
Booty.
Bambaataa. Right, it's coming out on him that he have molested numerous of kids. Now what the fuck you got to say about that?
Yeah.
And oh yeah, Polite, you been quiet from a long time ago because the elders brung out that your teacher was
Dr. Z York.
Go ahead,
Dr.
you got it,
York.
cuz.
Yeah, he molested a child. He pled guilty.
And that's on film, footage. That nigga in there right now.
Yeah.
So now you been not having nothing to say. So Sarnetta, go sit your little Simeonite ass down. Troll looking, 2/3 funny looking motherfucker.
Polite was probably touched by Dr. York.
Hell yeah.
It says, fear not the incredulity, fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Right.
For all the unfaithfulness shall die in their
Right,
unfaithfulness.
because most of you American motherfuckers is unfaithful, man. Especially you Jakes, man. You 2/3, man. Y'all don't have faith, man. Without faith, what? You gonna have destruction.
That's right.
You don't get fucked up out here, man. You know? Read that again, huh?
It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their
You're
unfaithfulness.
gonna die in your unfaithfulness, man. The faithful and true is the scriptures, man. The only faith you gotta have in Yahweh Shema Shah. Y'all got faith in your fucking cars. Y'all got faith in these bitches. Y'all got faith in weed. Y'all got faith in drugs. Y'all got faith in this
That money.
cankered ass money that's gonna go away.
That money.
Yep, that's it.
They numbers and shit. How many of them can gather in one building at one time?
Y'all got
To
faith in
overwhelm
rap
the
music.
place and shit.
Y'all got faith in dancing and shit. That's that fleshly faith. Y'all got. Go ahead.
It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Right, you're gonna be plagues upon the world. All these different diseases that's coming out like Zika virus. Gonna fuck y'all up, man. So,
And the waffle.
yeah, waffle disease, and then the breaking of the diggling. I don't know actually don't know the real disease, but they had it in the UK. They showed it in this article in the UK.
they had it in the UK, yep. They spread it in the
They
UK.
showed a Jake
That's what them niggas get.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
Because they
that's
pushing
in the-
out, like you said in the beginning, they pushing
That
that shit
sexual
out there. That sexual
That
vibration.
sexual vibration.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
That's what social
African
media
Bamboo,
did.
he pushing out that sexual vibration.
And
Do the hip hop.
that's
Boo boo.
that's do without will sexual magic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what that goes back into.
Somebody get Hebrews 4:1.
Just the origin.
It says, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, which is what we're speaking on now, the sword, which is war.
I'm gonna highlight what the sword gonna do to y'all next. Cause that's what the next two is about.
Right, because like going to because they don't fear. Now we didn't through the Wisconsin camp, the Chicago camp, all the camps, starting with the Apostles, Dallas, the London camps, the Indiana camps, the LA camps, all the brothers who've been pushing out, who've been blowing this trumpet, and you niggas not heeding to it. Like the Black conscious community, because this don't benefit y'all purpose of life. It don't benefit y'all. So y'all basically care less. But that's why y'all gonna get taken out by the missiles, by the race riots, by concentration camp, whatever it is. The Lord is gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you up by it. Read that 4:1.
Hebrews chapter 4, verse 1. Let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest.
Right, y'all don't see. Y'all not fearing because y'all don't believe in that promise. The promise is that the Lord was gonna save the come for the Israelites. To be specific, the elect. So it said fear, and that's what we got. Y'all don't have to fear the Lord. That's why y'all getting entangled with Esau's philosophies and getting entangled with Esau's lifestyle. That's why I said let us fear. Y'all mocking and saying the Lord's gonna crack. Oh, is the Lord gonna crack the skies open? Yeah, He's gonna crack the skies open. That's why we supposed to fear.
That's right.
Because y'all don't think that He's coming back to put the white man into captivity and for us to get that rest. And that goes for Jake who think they in the truth as well. You know, that goes for all these other camps because they don't believe in that rest. If they believed in the rest, they would fear. Go ahead.
It said, lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it.
Right? If we all come short of the glory, like, everybody, like even the churches say, because we supposed to fear. Go ahead.
For unto us was the gospel preached,
Right?
as well as unto them.
As well as unto them, we preached unto them too. Go ahead.
But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
Right. See, and then profit y'all. What's going to profit y'all is Esau's money. That's why Saw Nigga was saying, y'all bum asses, get your money up, y'all bums, y'all don't have any money, and all that
money
bullshit.
is your enemy and all that.
Right, you're right. He said y'all believe money is your enemy.
Yeah, kind of.
You know,
To the extent.
because being faithful to the Lord and believing that a man is not even a man, basically he's a God, he's a power. Yahweh Shai is going to come back and return and put these other nations in place and then set us up. They don't have that. They don't have that belief and fear. Okay. Go ahead.
You about to say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Money is defense. It's a defense, motherfucker. That's why we use money to survive. It's a defense. Now the difference is, nigga, money's root all evil. That's your punk ass. You use money for evilness, man. We use money for defense. It's in the spirit. That's right. Stupid motherfucker.
It says, "For we which have believed do enter into his rest." And as he said, "As I have sworn in my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest, although the works were finished from the foundation of the world."
Yeah. That's it. Somebody else got something?
Still got
Yeah, I
this,
got Jeremiah.
Ezra's.
Nobody taking.
Just one verse.
Go ahead.
It says, "I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth."
Man, wickedness polluted the whole earth, man. Homosexuality, bestiality,
Adultery, they going in on that shit. Tough.
transsexuals.
And all of that fall under
Man.
Baphomet.
Yep.
All of that fall under Baphomet. The do what thou will. All of that, that's what that comes from, the Baphomet. That's why these rappers are entangled in the. You believe you worship the Baphomet, don't even know you worship the Baphomet. Because it's do what thou will. Whatever do what thou will, that goes back to the vibration of the Baphomet. Homosexuality, bestiality, lesbianism, transgenders, having a lot of sex, orgies and all of that.
Yeah.
And that's what the world is all about. And they push it through the music. That's the number one key. They push it through the music, and they push it through the medium, the whole TV. Everything around you is built off of the Baphomet to be able to do what you want to do.
Transgenderism, from
Right.
kids to adults.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the funny thing about it is because what's his name, Adam Weishaupt, the guy that created Masonry.
Yeah.
He was talking about in the book. He was talking about liberation theology, and I brought this up before. But that's all part of the same scheme. They believe in establishing their own righteousness, their own morality, and that's why these niggas in the black consciousness is always mentioning we should, have an economy of, building communities off an economy.
Right.
Not a moral standpoint first. So
It
So I
says,
wish I got Esau for you. Man.
"And their hurtful works are fulfilled."
That was like Wall Street, man. Do the Jeremiah 51. This is 1 through 6.
yep, Jeremiah 51:1, it says, "Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind, and will
Just the nuclear missiles.
You gotta type it in on the computer.
and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about."
All right, the missiles coming from north, south, east. You're going to find out the earth was round in. That's when you're going to find out.
It says, "Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifteth himself up in his brigandine."
America going to try to fight back. They're going to have they fallout shelters, they so-called vehicles. They showed it on, I was going to say Water World, Independence Day. When they went to shoot the nuclear missile at the UFO, and they had the young guy sitting in the damn tank, and they said, did it do anything? Did it do anything? That's when Will Smith's girl was in the tunnel, and the fire came down the damn tunnel. She had to jump out the car. See, she tried to save that dog to get in the damn tunnel. That was from the nuclear missile striking, and it didn't do shit. So y'all in them brigadines, when these missiles hit, it's gonna melt you in the motherfuckers.
It says, "Thus Against him that bended the bow, let the archer bend his bow. And against him that lifted up himself up in his brigandine, and spare ye not her
That's
young
Matthew
men,
dash
destroy ye
6.
utterly all her hosts.
They're gonna melt you in that motherfucker.
Thus, it says, thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans,
Which America's nothing but witchcraft.
and they that are thrust through in her streets. It says, for Israel had not been forsaken, nor Judah of his God or power of the Lord of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Get ye out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul.
Yeah, we just come out the mindset.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Come out of this, do what thou will. Come out of this forever young. What they say, YOLO.
YOLO.
Yeah, come
This,
out of
this
them
the
ones.
YOLO, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's like, okay, this is my bad. Go
No, I'm
ahead.
just saying, you better come. What you say they did against the Lord? That they established their own righteousness in
Yeah,
the unseen him?
Yeah, liberation theology.
You better come out of that shit.
That's what these niggas, all these niggas, even KRS-One.
Yeah, blame the victim and shit.
Yep.
You better come out of that shit. Well, I mean, I hear to do what they had to do, because some of us got to make it to reach back for the kids, man. You better come out of that weak ass shit, signing the goddamn contract, and the Baphomet at the bottom of the motherfucker. Going into the studio and hearing demons speak through the music, and you got them stupid ass engineers sitting there with your dumb ass with using marijuana and all these goddamn drugs.
It's sexual magic.
Right, and sexual magic, and you hearing and knowing this shit, but your attitude is, some of us gotta sacrifice to make it to help the youngins.
Wisdom of Solomon.
Get the
4:11.
fuck out of here.
And
man.
also, you better get out that Bioparif shit too.
Right, the God of the community shit. It say all of it, that don't.
It
Yeah,
say
right
lust,
here.
free
That's what I'm
sex,
finna bring in.
immoral conduct, rape.
Right, right. That's
That's bamboo.
African bamboo right here.
I got something from here too.
This is Codex Maxica.
Oh, you motherfuckers, man.
This Codex Maxica, okay? And you can read the book. We've been brought out plenty of times. Look it up.
It's page 6.
We on the damn
No, it ain't
page.
page
What's the
6.
Oh,
This is about basically the God, the Baphomet, okay?
Because it's bigger than just being in rap.
Right,
It's
yeah,
a
exactly.
We finna go and wax the rest of this shit.
Right.
Shut up.
Like the brother says, it's bigger than rap, man. This is a God that goes back to the ancient world that Jake was even worshiping back then. The Codex Maxica.
that's right.
That's
Which
how
was the
Esau,
Baal, right.
That's how Esau worked. He put all the ancient religions together and create
Right.
this new shit.
So now this is what Africa, the booty king of hip hop, him right here, worship. But like you said, he's a low level guy. He's involved on a low level. This is what Esau's pushing out to destroy Israel.
Right.
That doeth thy will spirit. So we're gonna read about it. It goes back to the Baphomet. It says, the pitch was to inspire men to reject God's laws and God's religion and strike out in liberty,
See?
doing one's own thing. That's why when Jake be going off, we say he doing his own thing
Yeah,
because he under the wrong vibration.
And these niggas say that subconsciously.
To
That's why
themselves.
that's
Exactly.
Damn,
crazy.
that's cold. People do say that, man. Fuck it, I'm doing my own thing.
Exactly.
I mean,
But
you
that's
don't,
the
you want to
spirit,
do
that's a
lawlessness.
Do
satanic,
what thou
demonic
wilt.
spirit that everybody got on them in the world.
In other words, live free beyond any bounds of morality or propriety. Okay? Now it says
Being
lust,
Uh,
free sex,
Whoa.
immoral conduct, rape. Now that's why these charges has been brought up on him, and not just this nigga, Bill Cosby,
Dr. York.
Dr. York, because they involved in this sexual magic. Now let's say, but we know they involved. Let's say they didn't know. They still under that vibration to do what thou will. So they gonna take part of whatever is listed on him, because they in the spirit of it. Like I said, Jake in the world don't even know nothing about this,
No.
but they under the vibration of lust, free sex, immoral conduct, rape, pillage, plunder. All are permitted the new man of reason. As Crowley's one great commandment put it, do as thou wilt shall be the whole of the law.
Bam.
Okay?
Now Baphomet.
It says, now Baphomet, the androgynous, horned, half-man woman, have goat god of the medieval Knights Templars, and it goes further back than that.
And that's why they got the clothes that's mixed.
The
Yeah.
unisex.